It was Mark Poulton that packaged it. Mark is fired. Tell Mark I'm mad.
Yeah, this is primetime Poulton. Keep it entertaining. You already know when outworking everybody and he don't ever quit. Talking about plenty comics like Graveyard Shift, Sea Dog, Spike and Whoop, U.S. Assassin, doing just what he loves. This is his passion. Bring more value to your dollar. No, I'm not fronting. That's how Just a Writer became a moral compass. This is primetime Poulton. This is primetime Poulton. Let's go.
The King of Kings. On your knees, dog. All hail. Bow down to the King. Bow down to the King. In red as he walked from the place where the traitor lost both his name and his face. Through the halls and the corridors, stinking in blood, he tasted his grin, and it tasted good. The king took his head, left him broken and dead. Bow down to the king. Bow down to the king. Bow down to the king. Left none living, unable to tell. The king took their heads and he sent them to hell. Their screams echo loud in the place of their death. Ripped open they die with their final breath. They hail the King of Kings. Bow down to the king. Bow down to the king. Bow down to the king. Into the dirt. His will be done. Now feel your fear. There can be only one. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down to the. Bow down. Bow down to the king. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down. The king is here. Now feel your fear. The King of Kings. All hail the king. On your knees to the king. The King of Kings. There is only one.
Just another boring day where nothing changes. Everything was normal till you came running. so fast. I was taken by the flash. Then you came and brought me here. You locked me here. You locked me in your basement. And you told me you loved me. And I said I loved you too. And it happened all so fast. I was taken by the flash. 'Cause Flash, I know you know that you're the fastest man I know. Whenever you're away from me, my whole world moves so slow. The only thing I have now are the memories that pass. If I'd have known this day would be our last. Taken by the flash. My mother and my father, they both warned me when they said you were unstable. But your jawline and your brown eyes, they were more than I could take. And it happened all so fast. I was taken by the flash. 'Now we both gone missing and we're kissing till the police come to find us. Is it wrong that I like it and I don't wanna go back home? And it happened all so fast. I was taken by the flash. 'Cause Flash, I know you know that you're the fastest man I know. Whenever you're away from me, my whole world moves so slow. The only thing I have now are the memories that pass. If I'd have known this day would be our last. Taken by the flash. Ezra, no, don't take me home. Just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home. Just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home. Just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home. Just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home. Just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home. Just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home. Just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home. Just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home. Just keep me here, just keep me wanting.
Hey guys, what's up? Happy Sunday. It's the Moral Compass, Fulfillment King, Mark Poulton. and this is the Haunted Pizza Horror Movie Club, episode 81. Today we are talking Sick Souls, starring Julianne Moore. Joining me, my co-host, Dexter Weeks. What's up, Dex?
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Not to be mistaken with Five Souls, because did you see that?
That was the prequel.
Was it?
No, I don't know.
I almost watched Five Souls.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah. So anyway,
also the man who picked Sick Souls, he's the one to blame. Mark Yoon.
What's up, Mortal Compass? And
I was wondering what this our next host was going to dress up as, and I definitely needed the laugh today. We got Dr. Personality in the house.
Hello.
Oh my God.
I'm here to talk about the movie Sick Souls, and also that split personality disorder does not exist. Discuss. Does not. Yes.
now, just don't make sure in that wig that you turn around again, because we know what happened last time, and none of us need that in our lives.
You have no idea what I'm wearing below this level right here. Could be nothing.
Does Dr. Personality, what does your wife and daughter think of this every week?
They think that I have a really great personality.
Yeah.
Twisted is Dr. Personality actually is reviewing the movie Five Holes.
Wow.
I think that's one I watched on my birthday.
By the way, we have 34 people watching on X and YouTube. If you're new to the channel, give us a subscribe, give us a thumbs up, hit the notifications. We are here every Sunday talking horror movies. You can watch for free on Tubi. We're gonna have to talk about it. I mean, I don't want to bring the show down, but earlier today I found out Graveyard Shift artist Tommy Patterson, who I've known for over 20 years, he passed away. I still don't have all the details on it.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
But Tommy and I would go way back to the Rob Liefeld message boards. We at one point we were going to work on a book. It was like one of our earliest projects. We're going to work together on a book with Marat Michaels to revive his property, Demon Slayer. Tommy went on to do Farscape and Game of Thrones comic book. And then we would reconnect years later, and he became the artist of Graveyard Shift. And he's done over 250 pages for us. He joined us on Supplemental 2, 3. He drew all of 150 plus pages of Omega Storm. And then he just finished the most recent volume, Graveyard Shift Volume 5. So this was a shock, because I think Tommy's probably younger than me. So I had no idea. I reached out to John. John had no idea about it either. So, my thoughts and prayers go out to Tommy's family. Yeah, man. He was a cool dude. I just knew him through comics, but all my interactions with him were awesome. He was just a fun guy. Loved comics. I was looking forward to seeing what he was going to do next. He was talking about doing his own creator-owned book. So, rest in peace, Tommy, man. We love you. Yeah, sorry for bringing the show down, but
Let's talk about Five Holes some more.
I think I have an old hard drive with some of those Demon Slayer pages that Tommy did. I'm gonna have to dig them out, see if I can find them. But yeah, man, Tommy was great. His work on Graveyard Shift, absolutely incredible. The most recent volume he did, Volume 5, was just gorgeous. It took me back to 90s X-Men. Like it was so good. Yeah. But yeah, man. I watched the movie after I had found out, so I didn't really pay much attention to the movie. So when we get into that part of it, I won't have much to add to the discussion.
It was quite confusing anyway. I was confused. I don't know.
Yeah. I read up about it just to figure out what was going on. Over in the chat, we got Mark Yoon stealing Mark Pengrin's gimmick by being the first in the chat. Although I know Mark Pengrin, you were there 5 days ago, but YouTube deleted your your comment.
It's not a replacement. I just assist. It's an assistant.
Penguin says, I like the movie, even though I didn't fully 100% understand it. Here's the synopsis. A female forensic psychiatrist discovers that all of her patients' multiple personalities are murder victims, also known as Sheltered. That was the 2010 name.
It was. It's a different name. And how very appropriate, considering we're dealing with split personality disorder here.
Yeah.
Right? The movie had split title disorder.
Yeah. Very appropriate.
Like a lot of the movies we cover have split titles.
But Shelter don't even make sense, does it? I mean, like,
no,
not
to me anyway. Yeah.
I don't know why they would have called it that. But
I do.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to explain. So.
Penguin says, sharing links early so Mr. Poulton doesn't take my wrench away. Yeah, you know, the mods are talking about unionizing. They want to get paid for sharing links. I'll just share a link myself. I mean, I can copy and paste with the best of them.
Coming from the guy who literally distributes his own books and buys all his own materials, that's not going to happen. Mark's a penny pincher.
Yeah. Tommy says Mark says rest in peace, Tommy Patterson. He shares the link to Graveyard Shift Volume 5. If you do want to catch up on all of Tommy's Graveyard Shift work, it's available in that campaign. I don't want to. It feels weird shilling though. Also, Writhe and Pain Book 2 over on Indiegogo in demand. Insulin Ain't Cheap. Don't Be a Bum Back Type 1. Get the Beast of Blood Island action figure from Trick or Treat Studios. Are you getting one, Dex?
Of course I am. Yeah.
Man, I got my my Blood Wolf and Blood Strike action figures from Big Bad Toy Store. Can't wait to open them up and do an unboxing video. They look incredible.
Sweet.
Mark says you can still get the comic book too, Beast of Blood Island over on Indiegogo. Dex needs to pick up some supplies from me, but I got all your mailers and bags and boards, man. I'll send you an invoice of what you owe me.
Yeah, man, no problem. But yeah, we were looking forward to get these things out. So
yeah,
like I said, all the
invoice just says friendship.
That's a little pricey, Mark.
Hey, business is business, man.
You must use friendship, youngling.
Wow.
But for all our known viewers and everything, Mark, it's going to be something special too. We're going to throw in some of those packages. So
oh, nice.
Yeah, it should be
a copy of 5 Holes.
We got Corey Barton in the house. We shared Corey Barton's
Corey Barton
cover on Wednesday. Incredible, man. He's killing it. We got a couple reveals of Gun Goth. Dex, you sent me your you sent the group. You want us to show it off?
Yeah, man. Why not? Sure.
Cool. Well, once we make it through the
stages
the chat.
There, so
yeah. The Don in the house, he says, eternal hail to Tommy Patterson. Yeah, we all love Tommy. Sure. Comics legend, very saddened and shocked by the passing of Tommy Patterson. Rest in peace and condolences to his family and friends. I still can't believe it. I remember watching some of his recent live streams where he had so many plans for his new paintings and comics. He had a lot of positivity and focus to get his work done. Tommy would, he had his own channel, but he would also live stream with Phil Diaz. I streamed with them a couple times. Tommy, great fun personality.
Personality.
Yeah. Mark Yoon says released in 2013 for American audiences, 6 Souls, alternatively titled Shelter for some international viewers, was written by Michael Koni and is among the limited collection of feature films from Swedish director Mans Marlin, best known for helming the 4th entry in the Underworld series, Underworld Awakening. 6 Souls predates Marlin's time dabbling in big budget. Yeah, wow.
You were all me out after.
I mean, not to be
that was
confused-
actually from an article from Looper, I think. Actually.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No relation to George Clooney, the famous.
Dex, you got my color sheet for Gun Goth, right? By the way, because
sir.
that's updated from the original. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Uh,
I'm
making
always
sure.
talking pages, so
Judge Danny in the house. Rest in peace, Tommy P. Look out, Dr. Personality, because Mark Pengrin is in love.
redheads.
Do we have a love connection here on the horror movie club?
It's all about the redheads, man.
Corey Barton is back. Citizen Ronan, holy crap! What the hell is that? That's Dr. Personality. The chat is smitten.
Hello, everyone.
Amanda B. That's TMC. Citizen Ronan. Do not recognize him. He may be gelling his hair a little different. Oh wow. Maybe it's a little long. I need a haircut.
Oh man.
We got Phil Diaz in the house. He says, "Rest in peace, brother, Tommy the Kid." Citizen Ronan says Tommy's passing was a shock. Definitely a shock. Prayers to his family. Everyone loves Tommy. Rest in peace, Tommy. He did more pages of Graveyard Shift than anyone. Truth. Amanda B says, "Oh, this was a Yoon pick. Go figure." Amanda B wants to know, Dr. Personality, does your wife ask why you're raiding her closet every Sunday?
First of all, you're assuming, and second of all, no.
Amanda B says, "Our Dutchie
She
just
offers.
Mark Yoon says, "That's from your closet, Enrico."
He's a theater kid, so
Amanda B is saying the same thing all of us are saying. There's 4 underworlds.
There's 6.
Yeah.
And I own all of them.
Wow.
I like
5
those.
altogether. Or no, wait, that's
There's-
holes, not underworlds.
There's 6 underworld movies.
I own all of them on Blu-ray. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Wow.
like
I
like
was-
them too.
I knew there was a 4th one. I had no idea there was 6 ones.
I actually
it's
like
kinda
the later ones because they go way back into like the origins of
Yeah,
stuff
they're
and
like
explain
prequels.
characters. Yeah.
Penguin says, "Kick Yoon." Wow, the bromance is over. He wants Yoon out of here.
I don't know what brought that on. What brought
Probably this
that
movie pick.
It's the
Oh.
5-hole comment, man.
Does this do anything? No. This does.
He's Illuminati.
Penguin says, "I think there's like 6 or 7 underworlds." Yeah.
There's
So,
a comic series too.
wow. So, we'll be talking 6 souls. Enrico, you're distracting. Amanda B says, "Is that the Kate Beckinsale IP, right?" Yep, that's the one.
It's the Dr. Personality IP.
Penguin says, "I have the original Kate Beckinsale Underworld light up standee in my garage from when I worked at the movie theater." Awesome.
My man.
She's still like one of the hottest actresses like that ever existed. She's so gorgeous.
My man.
Did she date Pete Davidson at one point?
Unfortunately.
Everyone dated Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
Everyone. I heard that
Dr.
he shares.
Personality.
I heard he shares your nickname.
Oh,
Mark.
okay.
You know what I was getting at.
Yeah.
The monster
right.
rooster.
Yeah. So before we...
Tattooed mediocre comedian.
Oh, did you find out? I just saw him recently. He's burning off all of his tattoos. I think he's only keeping like 10, and he had over 200.
Is he burning them off with his crack pipe? Wait, let me get some of my Sterbix.
So
Oh my goodness.
before we get into the movie talk, we have a couple new Gun Goth covers to share. Dexter Weeks sent us his right before we went live. I'm going to bring that up.
Yeah, it's still in work in progress, but it's getting there.
And Mark was messing around with was it Gronk Mark and making some of the covers come to life, which was pretty cool.
So I was doing a little. So for our intros, I was creating like some AI artwork using Grok and then animating it with this app called Pixverse.
Okay.
And And it's doing some cool stuff, but I used that same app to animate some of our covers. It looks amazing.
It's incredible, man.
Yeah,
You should do an intro just for Enrico, and where you actually take a still of every single character he's cosplayed and just transform into all of them in like one shot.
Oh, that's kind of a cool idea, actually.
Yeah, that'd be incredible. Here is Dexter Weeks cover. Let's take a look. Gun Goth, guys, launching Friday, June 13th, everywhere. Let me blow this bad boy up.
Like a little crazy with the facial bears things on our character here.
Yes,
I love it. He went with my most hated accoutrement for women, though. That septum piercing always gets me.
You and me both. Yeah,
I hate them.
You and I are in agreement on that.
It's like my number one turnoff of all time.
Yeah.
But Dex, the work looks gorgeous. It's almost like your style is starting to give me like like the really fancy like anime that they do, like the movie quality ones, like for like Final Fantasy and like the Matrix, like the Animatrix and stuff like that. It's giving me those vibes, and I love it.
Rock on, man.
She's not blonde. She has black hair, Mayday.
Oh, I know.
It's almost
You make it purple, black and purple.
Yeah.
It's almost
he's doing grays to set up shadow work. That's why.
Right.
Ooh, shadow work. I like it.
Amanda B says, wait, did you share the covers? Wednesday we shared Corey
6,
Barton.
Right? I think we have 6 so far that are
I think we have 5
shown.
Dex, 6, including
right
yours.
6.
No, Dex is
and mine
7.
too. Okay.
And we'll show cover 8 too today.
Oh, cool.
Amanda B says she's blonde. Where's the traditional goth? Dex isn't done coloring it yet.
Yeah, it's not done yet.
Citizen Ronan says nice.
Nice.
Don says damn, love the bone gloves.
Oh,
Yeah, they're awesome. Misfits vibes.
Animated covers. I haven't. I did share the Johnny Cage one. What's that?
Yeah.
Show it off now.
Well, you don't.
Oh, I don't. I don't have that stuff. Oh, maybe I can download it from our DM. Let me see if I can.
Our chat.
Dex, talk about the process of your cover.
Yeah, man. Well, actually, it's my daughter. So it's my daughter is very goth, so she posed for me. So I used her as a reference, and so we're going to work off of that. But
nice.
Getting back to the AI and everything, like I was never a big fan of AI and stuff like that because of what it can do in terms of replacing us as artists and stuff. But the things that it's doing is friggin' incredible. Hopefully Mark could show you some of the stuff he's been doing.
Yeah, I've talked about it before that I use it for some stuff, but I like it as a tool for artists to use. I don't like when people, use it to aggregate and create art. But I do love it, like the stuff they do. Like I've talked about before, like on Procreate, I have this this ball orb. It's like a glowing orb, and it casts shadows, and it can turn all my 2D animated characters into 3D. So it will cast the shadows on them. So it's easy for me to like show where the shadows are coming from, because I've always had trouble with shadows.
Perfect.
But so I love that.
Yeah, look at that, man. Come on.
It's great.
It's incredible.
I mean, just an animation tool. It's insane. Like,
incredible.
Yeah. No,
it's not like it's a novelty though, guys. I mean, right?
Yeah.
Am I right? It's a novelty. Like some of this AI stuff, I guess, can be used, like Yoon said, as a tool, but generally, none of it is like replacing the refinement that is actually done by an artist or a technician. In my opinion.
Any one of us can clearly tell, like, there's AI art is AI art, like all of us, an AI thumbnail and AI art. But like I always say, technology is the worst it's ever going to be right now. So in the future, like, you never know how, like, the sky's the limit, really. So that's what makes me fearful. But I like it as a tool.
Well, I like how they even it's animating her mouth. Like, I don't know what she's saying.
Like she's saying,
But it's
she's saying rent 5 holes now on Hulu.com. Tubi.
So there you have it. A little. Well, I think that's a lot of fun for when I put together the trailer for Gun Goth to have like some animated scenes.
Well, I see a lot of potential for just doing some like motion comic type stuff for the trailers and whatnot.
Yeah.
That would be also amazing on the actual page itself when we're actually launching the campaign. You can have some of those on there just to like show off and be kind of cool.
Yeah. Getting back to Dex's cover, Oh, we got Miss Dran in the chat. She says, we know brunettes have more fun. Right, Amanda?
Right.
Amanda agrees with her. Penguin says, fire.
Gunfire. Sorry, character.
Amanda B says it's a great angle.
I thought it was putting out the flames with the super soaker.
Yes.
We got Maromi in the house. What's up, Maromi?
What up?
Hi, Grammy.
Amanda B says that's cool. Too bad she doesn't flash the jacket. Oh, on the animated one.
Yeah.
But that's other AI applications.
Just slow scroll down. I love it, Dex. I love you went with like the baggy cargo pants too.
Yes, sir.
Very cool. I love everyone does like their own take on that character.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what should be. It should all be the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's my favorite part about it. Like when I actually put in the character sheets, I was like, she doesn't have a costume. Like actually, I think even in issue 1, Mark has them change outfits like midway through because they get messed up.
Right.
So that was my idea. She would change wigs and costumes throughout and I love
streaks or hairdos, whatever.
Yeah, like and we're doing so many variant covers. I didn't want them all to look alike. But when we get to issue 2 or 3, we'll have so many like variant covers. We can put out a nice art book. Yeah. So
Mark was right because I didn't realize. I forgot you were coloring the book, Dex, and Mark asked me to do up another color mock-up for the characters, and I was like, "Well, that's gonna take too long if I do it detailed." So I did it in like what's his name?
Bruce Timm.
Yeah,
I really like that. I thought that was cool looking.
Yeah, I'm using that stuff.
And then we have one more cover to show off. This was just turned in today as well. This is from Courtney Rose. Let's take a look.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Oh, wait, I can't. I'm going to have to try to reshare this again. It won't let me enlarge it.
That's what she said.
Mark, have you ever shown the print that I showed you that Anthony George colored? I know it's not a cover. The one with the city in the background where she's on the mountain on the grave.
No, I've never shared that. Yeah, I just animated. No, I haven't shared that.
Is that
I don't know what we're gonna. No, I don't know what we're gonna use it for. But
that was in the Haunted Pizza Yearbook, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Let's see. Can I enlarge this now? No, it doesn't want to enlarge.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Let's try. I'm gonna try one more time.
You need Blue Chew. Well, Mark went dark.
Here we go. I went dark.
You're dark.
Yeah, because the screen's illuminating you. So when you looked evil and sinister.
Third time's a charm, man.
Here we go.
Oh,
so this is just a picture she sent me, but I dig it. I love seeing different looks on the werewolf as well. Yeah. This is a little shorter snout. I love that cybernetic eyepiece though. That
when it's open, yeah,
it's cool.
I made funny enough, the closed one I actually like, and I did it because like when I first designed him, I did it open, and I was like, I can't draw this every single panel like when he's like that. So I'm like, there's going to be a closed version of that I think still looks equally cool in my opinion. But
yeah,
tricolor.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I like her. I like his gun goth or her gun goth. She's got very what's the guy I like? I don't know why I'm blanking on. I'm like
Michael Turner.
Yeah, that's got like Michael Turner vibes on the eyes.
I definitely see that. Amanda B says, "Who's Courtney Rose?" So she's an artist that I saw. If Kickstarter, there's a lot of like hot girl comics that people put out, and she like always has like a variant cover on one of them. I was like, well, I want one too. So she killed it on the cover. Like Mark said, I see some definite Turner vibes in her gun goth. But I love the werewolf too.
Yeah, such a cool character. You guys really came up with something great.
I also I originally thought his armor and its cybernetic stuff was going to be like silver, but then when I was coloring it, he's gray, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, it'll be cool if it's gold because I think that'll pop more. And like I was nervous showing it to Mark because I didn't know if he was going to like dig it or not. But
I love the gold.
So
yeah.
Cool.
Better,
So far, eight of the 13 covers are in. Amanda B says, I'm going to have a tough decision picking a cover, TMC. She's not happy with me. Well, so you get the cover you want, and then by issue 3, we'll have the art book that will collect all the covers. So we're thinking the long haul here. Penguin, showing the gray wolf. Yeah.
Maybe the print that I did for Haunted Pizza yearbook we can do for the art book or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Or when we do a reprint of because when we do issue 2, we'll have to reprint issue 1 so everyone can catch up for all the new readers we're going to bring in.
I worked hard on that city because that was before I knew that I can actually like copy and paste, and I literally painstakingly drew it.
City on rock and roll.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's do it. Let's talk Six Souls. Mark,
we're 40 minutes in.
You can you can tell us about this movie.
Okay. So can we speak with Enrico? Enrico, get on the phone.
Look, you can see the reflection in.
I know in his monitor. Yeah, it's great. Good thing he's not changing. Can you imagine if he got like an ass crack or something? Enrico, there we go.
What happened to Dr. Personality?
Who's Dr. Personality?
Who am I speaking with?
He's got 6 of them.
My name's Davey.
Davey?
Davey Cockett starring in 5 Holes.
Wheelchair or not?
Davey King. They call me Davey King.
Davey, you're scaring Mark Penguin.
I think he's just confused.
Let me tell you guys something, okay? Multiple personalities do not exist. Let's talk about the movie. Go ahead, Yoon. It's your pick.
All right. So, first of all, I want to talk about the alternate title Shelter for the international release. I think it's because it was conflicting with some rights. There was a movie that was already in America, but Sheltered means that like the husk of the original atheist preacher is like a shelter for all of like the atheist and non-believing souls that like get cursed by the witches that get put into them. So he shelters them, and he kind of makes all of them immortal because he's immortal because of the curse. So that's why it's called that. But we get our first look at Julianne Moore's character in the opening sequence of the movie, in which she is a kind of like a psychoanalyst or a psychiatrist that deals with like DID and multiple personality disorder. And her father also works in the field. She took her father's like job. And so basically when people get sent in with DID and whatnot, like they get shipped over to her dad, who then studies them and whatnot. Thanks, Enrico. Davey. And so her job basically is to like show that they actually don't have DID or something. Like they basically like, because usually it deals with crimes and whatnot, right? So it's her job to like prove to not only like them, but the courts that like they're in an act or something like that. So she interviews this first person who is brought in that they said literally just came out of the woods and collapsed and needed an ambulance. Needed a wheelchair. And they actually looked at pictures of him later on, which is wild because the first version of the character has like 4 fused vertebrae, so he can't walk. But then he goes into a manic switch whenever somebody actually calls him on the phone and demands that one of the personalities enter. And they all have different attributes, which she starts catching on to. For example, one of the characters is actually colorblind and the other one is not. So she's trying to like literally find out why that is. One can walk, one can't. They all have perfect immaculate memories of their past individually, which is a shock when they bring in one of the characters' mothers who was murdered, and he like literally gets with her on like an emotional level, and she actually believes that it's like the devil or the demon like trying to trick everybody, but it actually is her son that's like speaking through him as a vessel.
That was a cool scene because the one thing that really proved it was he knew that she carried that nail around.
A nail. Yeah.
And sure enough,
yeah.
she did. So that scene was pretty good.
Yeah.
I like a lot of parts with this movie, the psychological natures of it, like how there's so many like juxtapositions within each individual over like faith and belief versus like science and rationality and stuff. Like everybody kind of collides to a head in each person's individual like ways. Even the one mother who's like insanely religious, because that nail I think is supposed to symbolize like one of the nails of like Jesus or whatever.
So it looked
yeah.
like
So yeah. So she's like, going the whole way saying like, just faith needs to like answer everything. And she's trying to deal with science because she says that she's like a scientist first, but also a woman of God or something like that.
Right.
And the main reason why she actually starts looking for all these instances is because her husband was murdered. So I think that kind of broke her down a little bit. But they have still a close family dynamic between like her father and like her daughter and her brother and stuff, all of which like horrible things happen to. So I don't know. I want to go around the panel and find out, what do you guys like about the movie?
I'll go first. I like the ending. The ending surprised me.
It kind of ties everything.
Yeah, I was confused. Is the little girl dead then? I mean, am I shit or like...
So there's three different theories. So the first theory is that David is sharing the body with the daughter. The second theory is that since he is a vessel for atheist souls and non-believer souls, she was the closest atheist that was nearby. So now he is inhabiting her body, but is trying to trick people into thinking that like it's the little girl. And then the last theory is that all the souls split out and went into their they went into the bodies that they were supposed to, but they're all mixed up. So Sammy might actually be in David's body, which is dead and buried. So like she's pretty much like gone, and the other ones are like in her body and stuff. They're all mixed up. So I don't know which theory I like more. I think probably the second one with like the atheist preacher actually is in control again and just keeps living forever. I thought. Yeah.
Her body is dead then. He has
yeah.
It's like her soul or whatever, right?
So we just spoiled the ending. Mark. You just want to
well, we're 42
quickly
minutes get
to that part. By the way, we have 87 people watching on X and YouTube. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, hit notifications, give us a thumbs up. We're here every Sunday talking horror movies that you can watch for free on Tubi. Tubi's killing it, by the way. They're getting all sorts of like
they got like Dune now and everything.
Yeah. And they're getting like new projects. Like they're getting the new RoboForce animated series. We talked a little bit about that on Wednesday, I guess. The trailer for RoboForce had biker mice in it. So
cool.
Yeah, go get that haunted pizza biker mice exclusive cover.
Dr. Personality, his neck is starting.
No. Oh no.
Might get another one.
Oh, that was one thing. They all get this like grotesque like rash sort of thing, like boils almost.
Yeah.
Personalities don't exist.
Look out.
Wow.
Who are we going to get next? Well, didn't they have like the...
Hey, how's it doing, man? How's it going, everybody? What are we doing here today?
We got 3 down.
We're live streaming. We got 95 people watching us right now. Yeah.
Mark Yoon. Nice
What's up? Hey. It's nice. What's up?
You got your stuff up.
What are we talking about today?
5 holes.
All right. Super cool, brother man. I saw a really cool movie over the weekend. It was called Six Souls with Jonathan Rhys-Meyers. And it was about split personalities, and it was but there was a little bit of a supernatural element to it, and Juliana Moore was in it. Pretty cool. She was I don't know, a little bit of a extra star power in this movie, huh? With her, like, what was she doing in this movie? Seemed like it was like a mid-budget horror movie, but then with like this, I guess A minus list actor in it, right? Or it should be an A list actor. I don't know. Maybe A minus.
The acting was pretty good.
Yeah, it was. Well, Rhys-Meyers is good too. I mean, he played the king,
man. He played the king, Jonathan Rhys-Meyers. Is what I'm saying.
Tutors.
There was a couple of famous people in this. Like this was a theater presentation, so it's not like it was like super low budget.
You
I
keep
mean,
telling us these movies were in theaters, Mark, but I never.
I
never
saw it in
this
the theater.
or Jezebel.
I saw it in the theater. I'm a big fan of Julianne Moore, so like I try to watch like everything she's in.
Jizzy Bells.
Yeah, Jizzy Bells. Don't make me remember.
That's theater that you pay a quarter to go see the movie.
Man, it's hot. It's hot in here, bro.
So basically, to jump to the ending, they just go on this trail of like trying to disprove it. Julianne Moore starts actually believing that something else is actually up. We get a lot of shenanigans going on with the different personalities and trying to come up. But it turns out that what happened is in 1910, there was this preacher who was literally trying to tell people that they can cure influenza, whatever it was. I forget what disease. Trying to cure them with faith, even though he was an atheist himself. So what had happened is a bunch of children in the village died. And there's these witches that lived in the mountain that actually cursed him to like walk the earth like with immortality. But his sole purpose is to like steal other atheistic souls and house them within himself. And over time, the personalities like vie for independence, and like he becomes like what he is basically by the end of it, which we see in this giant cool scenario with this face off in like the woods where like they die supposedly and everybody basically dies, and then like you don't know what's going on with the Soul Shuffle. Which would have been a cooler title, Soul Shuffle.
Soul Shuffle's a cool title. That's a cool band name.
Or Soul Sucker, they could have called him because he just sucks out.
That's the sequel to Five Holes.
Yeah.
But yeah, the panel. Did you guys have any questions about it? Because I've seen this movie like 4 times now, so like I'm pretty versed in like what's going on.
The whole witch part. I wasn't sure what was happening with the little kids. They found all their kids dead. So who?
Yeah,
the preacher who killed all the kids.
So he was like a traveling preacher who settled in this town, right? And he was like a charlatan, basically like a snake oil salesman. Like he just basically wanted a job and a place to stay. So he became like the leader of this village, the spiritual leader, saying that he can cure this disease with faith, and like God works through him and stuff like that. But what ended up happening is he was just trying to get money and trying to have a play like stability. So he was lying and then just trying to say that like, it's just their time or whatever. But all the children end up dying because he actually didn't help them at all. And the witches like are part of the village. Like they were just cast out for being witches, but like they're not like, apart from the thing. So they know all the children, they know everybody. So they put a curse on him. So that he can walk eternally, but he has to share the souls of like these other non-believers as like a shelter, which is what the original like name of the movie was supposed to be, but or internationally. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if I explained that properly, but
it was a little confusing.
It makes almost more sense than the film itself.
I like confusing stuff.
Yeah, better explanation.
Yeah.
Chat, let us know what you thought of the movie. Going by earlier comments, I feel like maybe they didn't like it. I would say the ending really saved it for me because I thought it was a great ending. Leading up to it, I was a little like uninterested in the movie.
I thought it,
but I also had other stuff going on.
Yeah,
today.
Right.
It reminded me of that movie Fallen with Denzel Washington and Casey Jones. You remember that movie?
I think I saw that.
Yeah, I
The
remember.
turtle
Yeah.
sidekick.
Yeah. He's in that movie as like a serial killer that's like soul gets trapped and he travels from body to body and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it reminded me of that a little bit. And I love like psychological stuff in movies, especially in horror movies, because I hate just like straightforward, like what's happening the whole time and you can like tell it, you can pretty much pretend what's going on. But I liked that the first couple watches I had to like put stuff together and I was like, what the hell is going on? Because you really do need multiple watches to get it all. But the ending does tie it in a nice bow. Like I think.
Mark says, I liked it enough. I just thought it was a little too complicated. Great performances. Amanda B says it was only half watching, but started getting interested in it as it was taking over her family. Mr. Von Stugel, I fell asleep during this movie 18 years ago.
And he just
I think if they didn't have the boils, which by the way, the boils that they're getting is like the same disease that the kids died from.
Yeah.
Back in the 1910.
Right.
Yeah, I forget what it starts with an I. I forget what it is, but they literally get the disease, and it's like the curse falls on all of them.
Mhm.
But if they didn't have the boils and stuff, it would have been like, I think a lot more stupid. But like, I like that they tied it together with a lot of the supernatural stuff, and I also I think that this might have been like a victim of some editing. It seems like they could have done better with the timeline, I think, and stuff like that. But there are issues with the movie. I just overall liked it because of the performances. The acting's really good in it, and I did like the supernatural ending. It is pretty suspenseful at times.
We know Mark liked it. Dex and Enrico, what were your thoughts? Thumbs up, thumbs down?
Oh, I think it's a thumbs up. I'm 100% behind Ice Pick. I mean, it was the performances that kind of kept you engaged. I mean, like the acting was very well done, and like you said, the ending always hit. Like I'm a big sucker for like the ending has to have a gut punch, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I give it a thumbs up.
A little bit of a twist. Yeah, I liked it. Like the supernatural elements, like, you know, saved it for me. I like the dark aspect of the, you know, some of the performances and stuff too. So it was good. It was good enough.
Yeah.
I also like the overall arching themes of like the juxtaposition between like faith and science and stuff. I thought that was really cool.
So next week is my pick. We're gonna watch Cabin in the Woods. I'm looking forward to watching this. I haven't watched it since it first came out, so it's been a while.
I've seen this movie 400 times. It's one of my top favorite movies of all time. I've
only
love this movie.
seen it once, and it was like around when it first came out. So I'm definitely looking forward to it.
So I'm gonna play the trailer right now. We have 129 people watching on X and YouTube, guys.
129 very smart, beautiful people.
Yeah. Give us a subscribe, thumbs up, notifications, all that jazz. All right, here we go. The trailer for Cabin in the Woods. Was this Chris Hemsworth's first big movie?
It might have been, or if it might have been his first or second. So.
Yeah. It was up. It was like up there.
This is how Creepshow 2 started.
Something else in the way. The dog's back.
Drink sangria in the park. And then later, it gets dark.
What the hell was that?
What do you think's down there?
Why don't we find out? Look at all this. What is that?
Diary of Anna Patience Buckner.
And there's something in Latin.
Do not read the Latin. Dana!
Dolor super vivo caro. Dolor igmeo animus.
Seriously believe nothing weird is going on.
We have a winner. It's the Buckners, ladies and gentlemen. The Buckners Philadelphia. Let's get this party started.
A lot of great actors in this movie.
Yeah.
The diary.
We gotta get out of here.
Yes, speaking of monsters, magic, you understand what's at stake here.
We should split up.
Yeah, good idea.
Really?
Gotta keep the customer satisfied.
I didn't realize that was a Joss Whedon film.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the one girl that's in there is like the sidekick from Angel, the scientist girl.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Penguin says, I saw it once in theaters opening weekend and then a second time the night the DVD came out. I was thinking of watching it again soon anyways. Perfect.
Awesome.
Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to this one. It looks fantastic. I mean, I've seen it before, but I'm excited to see it again.
Whose pick was this? Was this
it was mine. It was mine.
All right.
A nice, fun movie.
Dex is like, I was confused because it's good.
Stop it. Penguin says, yeah, and the stoner guy is the guy from Dollhouse.
Yeah.
We have 148 people watching. Wow.
Rock on, man.
148 beautiful souls.
By the way, we'll be back Wednesday for Revolution. Next week, we're talking about Todd McFarlane quitting Marvel Comics over the Juggernaut. I think we're also going to, if I can dig out that hard drive, we're going to look at some old Tommy Patterson artwork and celebrate his artwork a little more Wednesday. Dexter, you're always welcome to join us on Wednesdays.
I just might for that one, man. So.
Yeah. But before we wrap this up, you guys have anything else you want to share, promote?
Yeah, like I said, Beast of Blood books are coming out very soon. I promise you. And like I said, for all those people that were very patient, they're going to get a little something special in their packages. So
nice.
Keep an eye out.
All right, Dex, where can people find you at?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram, Dexter Weeks 6975, on X, Dexter_art, and Dexter Weeks on Facebook. Always posting new art. Got a lot of new projects coming up, and definitely check it out.
Mark Yoon, where can people find you at?
Oh, on YouTube at Mark Yoon. Also, don't forget to back Beast of Blood Island, please, and also don't be a bum and black type 1. It is February.
Black out. Don't black out type 1. Back it.
Back it.
Enrico, where can all your personalities be found?
Oh, Instagram, YouTube, X, all under Enrico Botta right here on Primetime Poulton on Wednesdays and Sundays. Everybody watching right now, watch on Wednesdays also.
Everyone watching, also go subscribe to Mark Yoon's channel. He'll be streaming again tomorrow. Man, look at
I stream every day from 4:30 to 5:30.
Streaming.
And Mark is in every one of my streams, and I appreciate him.
And guys, you can find me on X and Instagram at Koni Waves. Make sure you take a look at Graveyard Shift Volume 5, Writhe and Pain Book 2, Beast of Blood Island Type 1. All the books are over on Indiegogo. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back Wednesday talking a little Todd McFarlane and celebrating the artwork of Tommy Patterson. Rest in peace, Tommy. Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. See you Wednesday.